Hello, gents, ladies, and other pals. So I have just went through all my videos real quick, and I realized that I actually haven't posted anything on Sarah, and Sarah's actually my least played character if you were to choose all the characters that I don't play. And when I've made the guide, I'll put down in the description if you want. At first, I didn't think Sarah was that much. I thought she wasn't good. I actually put her on the lowest tier because just I didn't even see a need to use this character. But as I was testing out and I was playing this character a bit more and, finding out her niche and stuff, I realized that she can actually be a pretty fun and cool character to play. So, in this video, we are going to be playing Sarah, of course, with Nare and Cloud. And since there is no legendary conquest element that's ice, what we're going to do is we are going to play Awakening 1 Conquest of Custos because it's a lot harder. He has a lot more defense, a lot more health, so we're going to do that. As for the skills, again, we have this. We have our gear, we have full ice set, we have the artifact, and there's debates whether, well, no. People rather go Ophelia's artifact, which I think is not good to go with this character. You're barely going to have it up, right? You use a special skill, you increase your ice damage, which only lasts for 4 seconds. Your special skill is on like a 6-second cooldown. Hitting an enemy with a basic attack within the effect's duration is going to increase your special skill damage. So, it just doesn't add up. It doesn't work. Sarah, you want to use your ult. Because using your ult and your special skill, you get the crit damage boost, you get more damage. Her artifact is just better. As people need to understand, we just didn't know how to use this character. And I've been playing it and I've realized how to use this character. You gotta use her ult. I have her A4. Genuinely, all you need is A2. Her A4 and A6 are kind of mediocre. And for her monsterlings, you're going straight nuke. Special skill nuke with blue shadow, frostbite, and scar. Straight special skill damage. And of course, we have the legendary monsterling Reginula with elemental and damage to boss enemies. And then we have Nare, pretty simple, giving her gear. She had A2. That's pretty cute. Monsterlings, we have Fiend, Amon, and Moon Shadow Lupe right there. With the legendary monsterling. And we have Cloud just for the extra bit of damage in the supporting, as in Destroyer doing stagger damage. These are his skills. We are giving him the battle pass equipment, and that's his artifacts. Having an A6. Whoa, when did I get that? And for the monsterlings, we are giving him El Dorado, Golden Fist Dude, and Golgak, because I feel like he'd be a bit better to proc that. Alright. Anyways, that is the team. We're gonna go Sarah, complete nuclear build. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the battle. Alright, so we are in. We're just doing some commentary over this gameplay because for the life of me, I just cannot play and talk at the same time. I'm gonna go straight mute. But the gameplay is we just have to build up our energy on the side. I'm trying to use Cloud as less as possible as I can. But we're going in and then we have to boom! What was that, like 2.6 million? So do you see the little briefcase like next to the key? If I build that up and it's maxed like that, and I'm gonna do more special skill damage, I get a little bit of crit damage boost, right? And I need to max that out. And when I use my special and I use my ult, this, boom, I get all that blue key. It's blue, which means my basic attacks will be transferred to ice attacks, right? So again, this character has a very confusing kit to understand, but once you get it down, it's pretty fun, right? Again, I kind of threw this character to the side because I'm like, it's not anything impressive, but it can be pretty funny. You just want to get ults, and then boom! I don't think I critted there. Oh wait, no, I did the spin. The spin is less satisfying, so I stopped using the spin after this. But you can kind of see how this character wants to play. You really just want to come in, do your nuke, and just get out. And I'm just having the Cloud here just to burst. I actually have never heard that gacha from Sera. Or that can't defeat me because I don't use Sera to even hear these voice lines. Right? We have ult up again. And we ult and then boom! I don't think we crit there. I'm not sure. But do you see the idea? We want to ult, get the ice damage, and use a special skill to hit that big damage. Again, not gonna say she's the best, but there are sure some niche spots you can put her on that are, you know, she could be kind of funny. Again, we have ult again. That is the 4th ult. And boom! I think that was almost 3 million damage. So it's like, this character is funny. I love that so much. It's so satisfying. Because, you know, before I was thinking about like using Ophelia's artifact within, or SERA'S. Like, oh, maybe you don't get her ult, but look how I've ulted I think 5 or 6 times this match. And look at that damage. Ophelia's artifact is rarely going to be above Sera, like rarely. And obviously SERA'S artifact is just the best. Like, look at that. That's pretty good damage. This is Awakening 1, by the way, so these bosses are pretty beefy. And you really want to use one special skill per like rotation because there's some other mumbo jumbo in their kit to where once you get the briefcase up the first time, you only get the special skill damage boost for that first time. So it's not, you don't want to stay in this character. You want to just keep switching in, keep switching out, keep switching in, keep switching out, use your special skill, use your big NUKER. That's why I feel like this Sera and Ophelia are just better because, you know, Cloud doesn't really have much on green time. He has to get his ice crystals. But look at this, another ult. Another ult. Look at this. I think it's like 7 now? 6 or 7? Boom! Look at that damage! Oh my gosh. Gabby would be proud. Gabby would indeed be proud. And I don't think... See how I did like 1.5? Sorry, you really want to just, you know, wait for it. Wait. Boom! 2.67 million damage. Big damage. But yeah, that was just me playing Sera, Awakening 1, Custos. I really like this character, right? I really do like this character. My opinions have changed. I genuinely did not play this character at first. He just wasn't appealing. It was like, why play this character when I have Ophelia, right? But after playing and testing the character, doing runs of this character, I realized this character is pretty fun. She has her own niche. She's not the most optimal, but she's a fun character that you can run, that you can go, and, you know, it's gonna be fine either way. But anyways, that was the video. Me playing Sera for the like 4th time? 5th time? And yeah, you want to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share. That's all up to you. Anyways, that was the video, and I hope you enjoyed.